Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me today. It's Peter Ads again, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Invest with Peter. So today I'm going to be talking about, the market update, what you need to know around this, tariff of a thing that is going about, and what, you should be expecting in the coming week. So, last week the CPI data came out for the United States for the month of January, and it was 3.0, and this is actually an increase from a level of 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, and this has actually creeped up now, which actually scared the market. Market went down last week, and a couple of things actually happened as well that made the market to go down. So, the reciprocal tariff that Trump actually placed on other countries, that whatever you take from us, we're gonna take from you, which I think is not bad, and that as well. So more also information coming out again about the war in Ukraine getting settled at some point. Negotiation is going to start by next week in Saudi Arabia. All this news come flying in, and market hasn't got a balance of what it needs to do, and that's why market has been fluctuating. Crypto market has been going down, stagnant for a week. People expecting, we thought, when Trump gets in there, Bitcoin is going to go to 150,000. YouTubers are actually talking about 200,000, but why is it not moving? Okay, market is not moving because of these, new phase of Trump 2.0 that we are actually seeing and that we are experiencing, and that's why market is not moving at this point, which is actually good. Okay, let him throw all the bad news, all the stuff he wants to do in first, and when everything does and all this stuff settled, I think market is going to pick its direction, which I believe market is actually still going to go up. But all these different data is coming out, CPI not being favorable, PPI not really good enough, tariff for Europe, tariff for, on aluminum and steel. These things are actually making the market not to move, either go down or to be stagnant, which is actually good. It's giving us time to double down and actually do our due diligence and probably, get our hands on more Bitcoin or more Solana, more XRP. It's just giving us an opportunity because I believe market is still going to go up. I think, the market situation now is just gearing up for the momentum that is going to come. So how am I saying the market now? What am I going to be saying is that the situation now at this point, I think the dust has not settled yet. We are not out of the wood yet, because Trump at some point is going to be talking about, putting tariff on European as an entity, and European countries are actually planning on reciprocal tariff as well. That once he throws his tariff, they're going to throw theirs as well, and that actually is going to make market to panic. So I'm just telling you now that I don't think it's the time to start buying into the market. I would say should probably wait, do your due diligence, just put your money aside. When market dips, dips are gift, right? Like people say. So once we see that, weakness, then we double down. Like I'm not buying. I bought Bitcoin last week, but I'm not buying any more for now. I'm just going to wait. Once that tariff is being placed on Europe again, I believe market is going to go down, and I'm going to take that opportunity again to double down on my favorite stocks and cryptos. Okay, so also what are we looking at? We're looking at the negotiation between Trump team and Putin's team in Saudi Arabia this week. So I think that negotiation, even Zelensky is not really happy with it, because he's talking about why is he not getting involved, that if he's not getting involved, then no deal for him from his side. But I believe he's got no choice at this point, because Putin has actually placed it out there that this is what he wants. He doesn't want NATO in his environment. He doesn't want NATO countries doing exercise along his shores. That's fine. That's fair on him, right? So, and now Trump team have told Ukraine government that, joining NATO is out of the game at this point. You will not be able to join NATO, okay, at this point. And going back to 2014, geographical place of Ukraine, it's not going to happen again. So that means all the land that has been lost to Russia is still going to stay with Russia. And those are the things that Trump is actually taking to Putin to negotiate the deal. And when all these is done and dusted, get the company that's gonna make more money. It's gonna be company that's gonna be clearing the all, rubbles, or the companies that are gonna be clearing all the dead grunts and everything. And that's where Caterpillar comes in. So as an investor, I always talk about Caterpillar. I've been talking about Caterpillar for the past 12 to 11 months now, that Caterpillar is going to do well in this government, because I know Trump 1.0, he never started any war, but he's always talking about ending wars. Okay, so this company will be at the forefront, clearing all these rubbles. They're going to be contracted to to take all the rubbish and everything away, to clear all the destroyed cities in Ukraine. Because whether we like it or not, this is going to be settled. Agreement is going to be taken and signed at some point very, very soon, and rebuilding is going to start. So Caterpillar is one of my favorite to take the pole position on that side when the agreement is done. That's the company that I'm actually looking at to take the advantage of all that. So I'm also looking at Gaza. What Trump is talking about Gaza at this point, that US is going to take over Gaza, clear the rubbles, build another city. For long term, I still see Caterpillar getting the big part of the cake in that contract. So I'm not looking past Caterpillar at this point. So if you're looking at a company that you want to buy for a long term, I believe Caterpillar at this point is a company you don't want to overlook at these levels. Well, guys, also I see Bitcoin, when all this is settled and dusted, Bitcoin, do not sell your Bitcoin, because I think companies and banks are secretly buying Bitcoin, because they know once all this bad news is gone, Bitcoin is gonna get on its momentum and it start going, and they love it at 96, 94,000. As you're selling it, hedge funds, BlackRocks, all these big company organizations are doubling down on BTC. You don't want to sell your Bitcoin. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you some other time, and bye for now.